Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Cameron Davis, and I am joined once again by the fabulous Osto, who is in fact unmuted at the start this time. I did my job correctly,
There we
boys.
go. We did it
Yay!
for once.
Woo!
We did it.
Woo! No mess ups except for the lack of music, because I'm an idiot.
I get one per stream.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed one mess up. So hello, welcome to late night. Not actually, not even late night editions. We still have another game. Anyway, joke failed. But yeah, so it's a little late start for this first game, but it is going to be between Ryerson University and Ottawa. No, Ottawa. Yeah, who are called the GGs.
I think
But
it's
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Yeah, Ottawa. Wait, yeah, you're
I-
absolutely
I
right.
think-
You're absolutely right. That is how it's pronounced. Oh boy. Rough start, gentlemen.
Americans struggling to pronounce Canadian names.
Yeah. Well, Canada's looking, greener and greener as time goes by.
But
But
with all these people flocking to Canada at the end of the election, it's gonna be a fuller
that's true.
country.
Housing prices in New York City are gonna plummet. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to get my penthouse. I'm looking for it.
uh, anyway, yeah. So it's gonna be once again on Nuke. For all you Nuke haters out there. I'm pretty sure this is our last week of Nuke, so you won't have to sit through it that long. I personally am actually becoming. I used to be a Nuke hater, but I'm actually getting a little. I'm loosening up to it. Loosening up
I'm
to the
glad we're
prospect.
swaying you.
Yeah, I'm swaying a little bit. I admit I was a little like way too hard stance. Like right when it came out, I was just like, no, don't like it. And then they really plugged my ears. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, so Ryerson University, they pretty good team. They're currently 1-1. But they went 5-2 and then 6-1 in the previous two seasons. Made it all the way to the round of 16 in the playoffs. Before dropping to UC Davis 1-2. So 1-1, not the best of starts, but again, it's still early in the season, so it's things happen. People are still gelling. They're getting back into it. They have a lot of their old roster, but then bit of new blood there too. So, dropping a game or two in the very start while blaming it on synergy, I don't think is too disingenuous. But let's see if they can't come back and get back to like another 6-1 that they did in the spring. They are currently against Ottawa, who are 2-1. And this is the first time that they fielded a team with CSL. So they have no history with us that we can really reference. But yeah, it's kind of standard. It's a similar story that we've seen past couple of weeks of a old good team playing against a fresh new team.
Yeah, something new every once in a while. You just get the blood flowing.
Yeah.
See what's going on. See what's happening.
Nuke, we've talked about it. But just general, I guess, reminder, rehash about what it's all about. Terrorists get a lot of mobility, but the sites are really closed. So when you want to, generally you want to when you hit the sites, you want to hit them really hard. And you can't really do takes. It's kind of about aim duels at certain parts. There's a lot of entrances for the terrorists, and so counter terrorists really need to mobilize and regroup whenever someone gets picked, so they don't get flanked or yada yada yada. We've talked about those before. We haven't seen either of this team on this, so we can't really talk about particular team strategies on this either. But lucky for us, looks like everyone is all joined and all but one are readied up, so we should be getting into this relatively soon. So you don't have to hear us yammer on about the same stuff that we've been doing for the past 2 weeks.
I'm kind of excited to see what they do in the first pistol round on the terrorist side,
Yeah.
whoever gets it. Because it's going to be interesting to see if they buy up smokes and try to go for an execute, or if they're just going to 5-man rush towards an area of the map, which seems to be the more favored way to go on Nuke for most terrorist teams, unless they've spent an extensive amount of time on the map.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting, but going with the knife, let's just see who can pick up this knife round.
Well, since you mentioned knife rounds happening, I might as well swap to it. I usually don't like to show knife rounds because I think it's a little redundant and annoying. But we're here, so we're gonna do it anyway. Blah blah blah. The meeting outside, they're about to stab each other. But yeah, we've seen a lot of teams on pistol, terrorist side pistol round just try and grab a smoke and go through squeaky, which has more times than not come out to disastrous effects. Even there was a game that we saw that one team, it was under like one team definitely knew the map more than the other team, but both of them tried that pistol round, and both teams actually like got wrecked because of that through the smoke. So even for teams that really know it versus teams that are a little more fresh onto the map, that strategy isn't the most effective that we've seen. So I'm waiting to see who can come up with something new, something different. I mean, the problem is though, this is actually kind of the one time that the outside like really messes up the terrorists, just because of the range advantage that the CTs have.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't give the Glocks too much of an advantage to getting close.
No.
So far, so this GG is going to be over on the terrorist side, and I want to see what they're going to be buying up here. Looks like actually a lot more utility coming out from Ryerson. Look like they're expecting kind of a fast push. They want to try to molly it off, flash it, nade it, and then play for a retake in the end. So it looks like it's just going to be a sort of a rush strategy. Owl not buying anything. I'm really unsure why many players do this. Maybe trying to save up. Does a little bit of damage to Mario, but it looks like it's going to be a fast take out.
Oh, actually.
First shot onto Doofus. Oh, quick 3K coming up from GG's. And instantly flawless, I think his name is. Flawless, that is it.
Yeah.
Idiot. It's just Breeze in the 1 versus 5, and that was very dominant from GG's in the pistol round.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, how you hit a map, you have to go in hard. And they did that, only losing one person to Breeze at the end there. Now they're up 1-0 on the T side pistol round, so GG's could get a lot off of this. That'll put them in a good position to go for when they transfer over to the CT side, just these 3 rounds alone. Pick up a few more gun rounds here and there. This should be Gucci.
3 AKs bought up here. I don't really agree with going for this. I think this is the opportunity where you get to really buy up some more money. Maybe go for another take on A, get some more MAC-10s to build it up. Because in this situation, you know Ryerson's either going to be full saving or buying a little bit of pistols. And if the pistols are allowed to get close range, they can steal some of those AKs. Right now, both the MAC-10s actually the only ones to fall. But there goes an AK. So flawless 1 versus 2. It isn't an impossible situation. He's got the bomb down over here in lobby. Expects one person to be up on the roof, and Mario is up there, but it's looking like he wants to go back down, grab the bomb, and wrecked unit. Not going to give Flawless a chance in this round. GG is cleaning up the second round, but it was looking close there for a second.
Yeah, Ryerson did a lot of damage, if anything, which is more than I expected, honestly. But, as you said, they just rushed into the lobby with their pistols, got close range. That makes the pistols, I guess, more equal footing against the rifles.
Oh yeah, if you swarm an AK with 5.57s, I mean, eventually one of them is gonna get the kill unless they're a god.
Yeah.
So really, I don't really agree with going for that play, but now they've already kind of invested, so they're just gonna buy up the AKs, hope to finish off this fairly easy-looking round pretty quickly, and just go into the rifle round. But that was a big opportunity for them to farm some money, and Hinglong and Placebo not really allowed to get too many kills to build up their own economy. You could see they're 2 of the lowest players on the team aside from Owl, who's at $0. So really, they don't want to be looking to lose too many guns this round, because those 3 players being low could put them at a disadvantage. But Mario looking to get an easy 3K, so that should be the bomb going down fairly easily here. Breeze looking to throw a spanner into the works, but it's going to be a fairly easy kill for Wrecked Unit. Now just Flawless. P250 could find the shot, but Placebo going to finish it off pretty quickly.
Yeah, that
3-0 start.
Yeah, Mario was allowed to just completely go on catwalk and completely flank them from heaven. So this is what we talk about when we say that the terrorists get a lot of mobility outside, and that allows a lot of entrance points. If it's the CT side, you're not watching. You got to watch so many different locations, and if you don't, then a situation like that can happen. It was an anti-eco round, and so not unexpected that they survived with 5 people and got such an easy round, but that is a little troublesome if Ryerson University continues to do that in gun rounds, which is exactly what this one is. Up on Flawless. Carrying outside, but instant headshot from Mario. Knew where to peek.
That is not a situation that Ryerson wanted to give up early.
Yeah.
Doofus trying to get this trade, but currently not in a prime position to do so. Mario actually going to get tagged down to 4. Very close there for him, but still maintaining that man advantage. Minute 20 left on the clock. They have full outside control. It looks like they want to go down squeaky to B.
Yeah, but we got Breeze and Doofus there outside to put a little bit of fire support there. Why are you giving me Rams? He's inside. He's doing nothing.
Well, he's about to be the main point of contact here. He's currently in vent, nobody pushing him at the moment, but the bomb has flanked up in the control room, so if they don't actually check this vents area, it could be deadly for him, because that's an uncontested site of the bomb site that can just deny the plant and allow the rotate to come in. Breeze already coming down through ramp, and it looks like the bomb's going to start to go down. Smoke down to deny the denial of the bomb plant, but OMG finally going to find the first kill onto the site with Almond following it up. 2 versus 2. Mario 4 HP still has an opportunity to do massive amounts of damage here with the AK. We've seen him be on fire so far this game. Bomb defuse going to start coming out. King Long denies it. 2 versus 1 situation. Doofus trying to find what he can, but gets a little overwhelmed and is going to fall to King Long there in the end.
Yeah,
4-0.
Yeah, King Long actually played that kind of like site. What's it called? Whatever. He played that site hold really, really well. Yeah, he almost got taken out in vents, but he ran up and knew, you know, exactly when to come back down, take out the CT. We saw it happen. It was he really well done, giving support to Mario, who couldn't honestly do too much with his 4 health. Was kind of just there for backup just in case. But now Ryerson University with upgraded pistols are rushing outside. Reckon you got flashed, but that's faded. Him and Mario both taking out, well, it's the entire team. Almond able to get 1. But good anti-eco nonetheless from GG's, who are up 5-0. Terrorist side getting 5 rounds off the bat. This is a troublesome start for Ryerson.
Yeah, and let's not deny the main man here on the GG side that's been making it happen. Mario currently 10-0. Yeah. He's been a massive power. In the first 3 rounds, he had 2 3Ks, and now he's just been such a dominant force opening up the map. You could see the instant headshot he had onto Flawless when he tried to op this time. Hopefully, Flawless going to try to play it a little bit differently, try to get some picks with this op, try to open up the map a little bit more. But if GG's is allowed to get too many more uncontested rounds here, they're going to start to be looking to run away with this, and it'll be hard for Ryerson to fight back in. But as I say that, OMG going to find the first kill of the round.
I got ganked with a nice little scouting location right above Squeaky. Allows him to get that kill, but Owl's going to be coming in off of Hut. He hears gank drop down from top of Hut, but they decide ultimately to not push into that. Doesn't have enough support, though that was wrecked unit finding out Flawless outside, keeping the Opera a little bit on his toes, forcing him back. But GG's still have yet to go to the location. Owl is peeking forward into ramp room, see if we can't find anything. There are 2 CTs here. Setting up a crossfire. Owl, though, with a nice shot onto Doofus. Able to also take out, with help Mario, a flashed Breeze. And then, ooh! Actually, Flawless able to get the nice quick scope onto Owl, who is pushing forward into Hell. But this is going to be the rest of the terrorist unit coming into the B site. Again, smoke coming down to hide the plant. I think I honestly would prefer if they waited for the post plant for that. We do see Almond here up in vents, shooting through the smoke, just in case there was someone hiding in there. Then gank, he's able to see the feet of Mario and take him out. Was at control. Wrecking Placebo. Placebo heard. Ooh, that was actually a really nice shot, peeking up on the Flawless. Wasn't able to get the 180 though. Leaves wrecked unit alone, hidden in Toxic. Yeah, also has a molly, able to throw fire onto the bomb to deny the defuse. Able to take out 1, ducking behind cover. But that nade should be able to finish him off. But that's still, he's able to play enough time so the defuse does not come through just enough. That's going to be the 6th round for the GG's.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that right there at the end, Wrecked Unit was in a bit of a bind. He was trying to throw the molly to deny the defusal on the bomb instead of trying to use the remaining 14 bullets to spray down the enemy. And in that situation, he just put himself in such a bad spot. It actually allowed the other counter-terrorist to rotate in to assist his teammate. But in the end, he does manage to buy enough time that they're able to win that round off Just not enough time to defuse the bomb. 5 AKs coming out here again, and a little bit of a force buy from Ryerson. Flawless still trying to maintain that outside control.
Ooh.
But can he hit these shots onto the silo players that he missed before? Hits Mario down to 31, but not able to connect the kill as Mario falls away. But currently, 2 pretty low players from the GG's side. Minute 30 left on the round, and they need to find a way into these bomb sites.
It's not getting any kills, but that scout is doing enough work to at least, you know, lighten up the T side. This could be the saving grace for them this round. Almond, though, yeah, taking out Rex Jr., who was flying under 31 health. Flaw is also peeking out, getting a second kill onto Almaro. Finally takes him out, but it's still a man advantage for Ryerson University. Morrow almost falls down to 3 health. King Long pushing in through lobby. Nose got ganked is right there and try. Ooh, he's trying to check multiple directions. Got ganked, peeked out just the right time to take him out, and that leaves Mario by himself with 3 health. He's gonna go for it, see if he can't do at least a little bit more damage before he falls. They have enough money to rebuy, but not able to find any more kills before his death. That's gonna be Ryerson University's first round of the map.
Yeah, but this round's essential. Ryerson needs to win this round if they want to continue fighting in this half, because GG's, they had 2 players over 10k. They're easily going to be able to rebuy drop for their teammates. And if Ryerson actually loses this round to the just the pure power on the GG's side, we could be looking at a probably an 8-1, 9-1 scoreline before they're able to get another comfortable buyout on the board. So Ryerson really needs to play smart, needs to hold these angles, support each other to be able to hold this, string these rounds together, and fight their way back into the latter half of this first half.
Yeah. Got ganked once again, holding position on top of HUD. He hears all this activity happening outside, just behind him into lobby. No terrorists actually taking any outside control. So they're all kind of just chilling in the lobby. Got a flash just to try and delay the push as long as they can. Breeze though sees the flash come in, holding a very odd angle, trying to catch a GG's member off guard before dying. But very risky at the start. Flawless is seeing no one outside. See more smokes coming in. And Doofus though actually able to take out Owl. Breeze, we'll see Mario spraying through the smoke. Gets a little bit of damage, but nothing too fatal just yet. But with Owl down and 40 seconds left on the clock, the GGs are definitely pressed for time. Decision looks like they're going to go towards ramp anyway. They see Almond, who falling back, actually allowing them to get control of ramp and push down into B, knowing that his teammate can rotate through vents in time. And there also is Doofus already on the B site. With another player coming in through ramp, that's going to be Breezy. He is taken out by Placebo. But Doofus holding in dark, able to get 1 kill, peeks out, gets a second as well, and that is dropping the bomb before ultimately falling to Placebo with 10 seconds left. Placebo has to get, he is able to get the bomb plant in. Almond and Flawless both rotating around. Almond coming in from ramp, gets immediately wrecked by wrecked unit, and now it's just Flawless able to get, ooh, there you go. He finally finalizes the first kill. Knows there's 1 person left, but does not know where he is. He's flashing himself out there. But wrecked unit should be behind. Yeah, it's a closed door that he's behind. It's planted for decon. This should make it a little obvious to Flawless where he is. Oh yeah, and those shots through the smoke definitely made it obvious. He is down to 19 health though, and wrecked unit through the smoke finalizes the kill, giving Ryerson. No, that's GG's that gets that round. Woo, 7-1.
So GG's tried to go for a little bit of a different play there. They tried to play it slowly and, you know, just try to slowly get into these bomb sites. And after the first initial pick, it seemed like they just wanted to fall back and kind of regroup until they tried another push. And they cut it really close there in the end. I mean, Doofus able to deny 2 people from entry on that site, denies the first bomb plant. And in another world, I mean, if Flawless is able to get to the site just a little bit faster, which, I mean, would just come down to a little bit more lucky timing, that could have been a round going Ryerson University's way, just based off not enough time for GG's to plant the bomb. So a close round that they're able to save in the end just by, you know, trading the kills, and luckily none of the other Ryerson guys near the site just yet. But a round that they really had a risk that they didn't really need to take.
Yeah, and now that they won 1 and then lost again, their economy got completely reset. And then as we see once again, we got Mario coming in from the flank. Breezy will take out 2 people with the P250. Placebo's finally able to take him out of Mario. Here's the ladder climb up. Cleanup, the final cleanup, but Ryerson able to get 2 kills that they probably shouldn't have been able to. Gives them a little more money, does a little bit more damage to the GGs, but it's 8-1. Damage only sticks so much when you're winning this many rounds in a row.
And Ryerson actually choosing to buy up here, which, I mean, is quite comfortable. Flawless just going to stick with that Scout, one of the guns that maybe he's feeling a little bit confident right now with just getting damage off more than getting kills.
Well, he can't.
And if he can get the damage off, get the info for his team, and allow them to finish the kills, it could work their way. But a fast take onto the A site, a quick trade, 4 versus 4 situation, and now instantly all the Ryerson guys have to flank into this, or have to rotate back into a retake here, and all 4 of the Terrace players here in the site hold instantly as Mario gets a frag shot, or a frag nade onto Ganked, and Owl claims Almond.
It's just Doofus left. And 1 versus 4 looks like he's holding back, trying to just save this M4, waiting for some exits. He does hear... Who is that? It's Mario. Ooh, not able to take him out, though. Gets him really low.
It does hit the...
Mario, why is Mario always going down to like 1-digit health?
He's just
uncanny.
good at backing off when it's needed. He doesn't really take unnecessary risks unless it's like end of the round or he needs to or something like that. Yeah. But it's worked out for him so far. I mean, 18-3, 10 rounds into the game. He's having a pretty monstrous performance right now over Ryerson, and honestly, at this time, if Ryerson doesn't start stepping up their game in the just the aim duel department against these players like Mario, like Wrecked Unit, who's showed up, Placebo, who's shown himself a few times, King Long, who's coming in the clutch once or twice, it's really going to be difficult for Ryerson when they get onto that T side, because they're going to have to be the ones taking these duels against these players that have shown these numbers, shown these powers, and it's going to be hard, especially in the mental aspect, if they're not able to start racking these rounds together on the more favored side. And with 5 rounds left in the half, they're going to be on a save this round. They're going to have to be looking to take it 10-5. Yeah.
I also want to note this AK juggling made me realize that GGs have yet to pick up a single op. They don't even grab any of them dropped by Ryerson, the few that we've seen. So... interesting to see if they're utilizing op on the CT side. But another point of note is that even if Ryerson do take it 10-5, that's not a good scoreline to be on the T side on Nuke. And Nuke is one of the maps that you need to have confidence when you go into a site, because you have to hit it fast and you have to hit it hard. Because if you go in sloppy, the one round that we saw GG, not the one they lost, but the one that they saw get close to a loss, they were kind of like tentative and like peeking in. That Nuke doesn't give much to tease if they play that way. And so Ryerson need like to have their confidence up. Ooh, they are pushing out lobby, get 2 kills before King Long does take out 1 though, and that is a bomb drop. Mario peeking in from the roof. Answer back with another of his own, making it a 3-on-3. But 2 AKs are picked up by Ryerson, and they have the bomb. So this actually, what I assume is just going to be a clean anti-eco from GG's, ends up being a pretty precarious situation right now. GG's definitely have the utility, definitely have the equipment to win this out. But it's, you know, Ryerson definitely have the ability to stop this. Mario, I think he knows where Ganked is, able to flame him out. That's going to allow Owl to push and take this bomb. Ooh, jumping around the wrong corner with this knife out. Breeze gets the kill. Mario finally answers back. That's Ganked left in a 1 versus 2. He knows where one of the players is. Oh, and actually, maybe he must have heard that. Oh, and a nice headshot onto Mario. Has to reload. And then through the door, Wrecked Unit able to see his shoulder. Takes him out, but taking out 4 people in an eco round. Definitely good work from Ryerson there. Catching GG's off guard.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like at first GG's it was in a perfect situation to shut down that push. The one player behind Squeaky Door just not checked at all. Sprays down the first, but after that, 2 quick kills coming through for Ryerson. And honestly, in the end, it came way closer than GG's probably wanted it to. Yeah. And if not for just unfortunate positioning where he was trapped behind that door, we could be seeing Ryerson on their second round here.
We actually see 2 people outside, one of them even up on Catwalk, which is an interesting spot to put a CT. Breeze getting smoked off, and that should have told Doofus. They're coming in from ground. But he's able to escape anyway. And there's a gap in the smoke that allows Gank to get a kill onto Red Team before falling back. That is going to be the majority of the T's. All of them left, actually. Going down through Sneaky. Owl taking point, rushing in. Making sure the site is clear. Before the rest of his team comes in and gets the bomb plant. Smoke placed down once again to hide that. But, ooh. Long almost gets taken out in the cross. And Flawless misses in second shot as well. Almond pushing down. Actually gets grouped in the vents with his teammate. Bomb is planted. So Ryerson University, they only have one defuse kit. Trades are happening back and forth, and actually Ryerson are getting the better of it with only 2 members of GG's left. I got ganked actually on the site. It's a 2 versus 2 right now. Mario peeking through, gets 1 kill. Cannot get the second, but Placebo finishes it up.
Honestly, one thing I'd like to touch on, not really trying to slander or anything, but Flawless just hasn't been very impactful with his op this game. We saw earlier, he tried to hold the outside push from Silo once. The rest of the times it's mainly been with scouts, but instantly gets shut down there. This round they tried to change it up, played him over towards ramp. Nobody came that way, but in the retake, he just wasn't really setting himself up in the best positioning to take the players out and give his team the best chances in the retake. And when it did come time for him to hit that crucial shot, he misses it. And a little bit unfortunate. This round started to look a little scary for GG's, and actually Gank maintaining that fear factor as gets the bomb down, and now 2 versus 2, 2 AKs recovered, armored players, and a kid on Ganked. Mario tagged down to 19, Placebo full health with an AK, but they have to go in and retake this bomb, and the CT is trying to set up for it. Flawless trying to hold over towards the A site, not 100% sure why he's not just going to crossfire with his teammate over in lobby, but maybe trying to throw them off guard, and it might work out here. Turns away at just the wrong moment, gets spotted out, takes the fight against the fully health player and wins it. And now it's just Mario 1 versus 2, trying to keep his team in that massive advantage of 11-1, going for 12-1, but Flawless going to deny it. 3K for him on the round, and that was just a fantastic eco coming out from Ryerson there. Beautifully played. I was doubting Flawless there in the 2 versus 2 scenario when he was sitting on the A site, but even though he turns away a little bit unluckily at the wrong time, he is able to land the shots, and now Breeze picking up the op. Going to be interesting to see where he wants to play it, but 2-11, and Ryerson going to be looking to get these remaining 2 rounds as Placebo also picks up the first op for the GG's side.
Yeah, Breeze taking outside, holding in garage. Gonna be a little opto here. We see the first op do come out from Placebo. To mention Rec Unit actually without any rifle. I just now noticed that. What's his money at? Huh, he could have bought an SMG, but King Long trades a kill back. But Doofus once again holding very close on a cat. No other T's are coming his way though, as most of them are chilling out in lobby, save for Rec Unit, who is jumping around. Top Doofus is actually able to hear him, so trying to take a close encounter. Maybe wait for someone to jump his way. Rec Unit not. Oh yeah, he peeked out just too far, allowing Doofus to come up, be able to finalize that kill, take out the op. On the GG side, this gives the man advantage once again in the side of Ryerson University. 3 remaining members of GG's out in lobby. Breeze seems to know this, but they're pushing over towards ramp. It's going to be Flawless here with the AK this time around. Try and hold this push 1 versus 3. Does take out King Long and drop the bomb. It is traded out by Mario. They're going down through ramp. Doofus actually holding hell, waiting for them to push him, curiously enough. They are not running down ramp just as quickly as I expected them to. I guess they're waiting to get another pick before they really dedicate themselves to a site. Maybe they're going to try and go heaven with this to fake it out. Yeah, that flash there is going to maybe be a little bit of fake, but none of Ryerson University are actually there. Doofus, gets the kill onto Owl. Holding an interesting position and does land the kill. And Mario does answer back, but 1 versus 2, he's at 41 health. But with 8 seconds left, there's no time for him to get the plan unless he drops down. Oh, did he get it? I don't. Oh, that last second. Smoked, hold off just a little bit and actually walking through the crack. He sees both players, or maybe at least one of them. Watching inside the smoke, takes out Almond. Really nice shot there. Puts himself in 1v1 versus an op. It's not the position that Breeze wants to be in. Pulls out his pistol. Mario lands the headshot. So a nice clutch there coming out from Mario.
Yeah, beautiful play there from him. I mean, the last second dropping down to the side, I'm not entirely sure why the player on the site didn't push forward and try to deny that kill, because either way, or deny that plant, because if he denies the plant, they win the round. If he dies to the player, GG's doesn't have the time to plant the bomb, they win the round. So Ryerson just showing a little bit of hesitation there, respecting Mario maybe a little bit too much, and Mario definitely showing that he deserves it as he gets that beautiful 4K on the round, almost single-handedly winning it for the GG side, and Wrecked Unit already opening up this round as Mario once again does massive damage onto Flawless.
Yeah, not able to get the kill this time around, but as you said, good damage down to 50 health. And once again, do a little bit of outside, but then take lobby control. Doofus mixing up his position again. It's landed him some good kills a few times around, but it looks like the GGs are actually going to be going through ramp. Placebo gets a kill on Almond, pushing down. Ooh! Mario trying to get that kill on the Flawless. Running through the smoke, actually able to get a headshot through it. He knows his angle is able to capitalize on it. It's going to be Doofus running in with the CZ, but that does virtually no damage long range. Placebo should be able to finalize that. Yep, it's just ganked left by himself with the 5-7. He's on the site. And he's able to get one kill before he falls. This is 13-2 half for the GGs. And now that on the CT side, Ryerson University need to get this pistol round. And we saw GGs do a good job getting their own pistol. But that is not the way pistol rounds usually turn out on Nuke.
Yeah, but I mean, you really got to talk about why GGs are winning over Ryerson. I mean, part of the reason, of course, the massive performance by Mario, who's currently 29-6. But if you look at the rest of the players, the kills aren't that different. So I think what's really losing Ryerson a lot of the rounds is just they seem to be way more uncoordinated than GGs. That they're just in these retakes, they're sluggish. They don't really play off each other. And even when the Ts were taking the sites, it would usually only be one player holding it, and then instantly the CTs would be forced into a retake. They just don't seem to be playing off each other that well, and GG's with, if they get this pistol round, they could pretty much seal the game. So Ryerson's really got to show their teamwork here, as especially since they're looking for a utility take onto a site with two players buying up onto utility, and Mario gets the first headshot and his 30 bomb.
Yeah, he is chased down and ultimately taken out by Flawless. And they are on, but that allows, that gives enough information, stalls him long enough to allow the rest of his team to back up, come through vents, and at least attempt to stop the bomb plant. Flawless able to distract them enough for the bomb plant to go down. 4 versus 4. GG's have a little bit of difficulty here. They don't have any utility, save for a single decoy grenade. Ganked. Taking out Owl, but Wrecked Unit coming in. Ooh, taking 2 nice shot along with King Long. Makes it Ganked, the only terrorist left. Here's the defuse. Not looking the right direction. Oh, whoo, just really stops that in time. But Wrecked Unit would actually decide to pick up a Glock. He's able to get the defuse. Just barely enough time there, but the GGs do win the pistol round.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, that was looking like Ryerson's round to win. I mean, oh!
What? Oh!
Actually get it. Just a second short. I thought for sure he had it.
Yeah. That was like a third or a quarter of a second left.
Wow. So Ryerson do grab it, but just barely. I mean, I'm not sure why Ganked, after getting the initial frag, is running away, because he knows that the only way GG's wins the round is to defuse that bomb. He doesn't have too much in terms of value on his person, so I'm not sure why he's valuing his life over the bomb, trying to, you know, jump around, run around, get into a better position. It was pretty much an unwinnable situation for the counter-terrorist side if he just held an angle against the bomb. But I guess he was kind of thinking that maybe they had a kit since they were trying to stick the defuse. One way or another, they do win the round, but very, very close, especially since they had the advantage in that site hold early on. Yeah,
we see Placebo here trying to deal some damage outside. Sees the smoke. Actually, we're gonna get take out Breeze with this 5-7 coming up from Cat, and that's gonna allow Owl to know. Ooh, with the CZ push forward. Oh! Mario finalizes that second kill for them. Placebo pushing forward with King Long. Takes out Doofus. That's just ganked left in this eco retake. Able to get another kill on the first kill actually onto Owl. Now they know where he is. Gets the second, but then gets flanked from behind by Wrecked Unit and falls. It's gonna be 14-3 for the GGs. And with that eco upset, that's gonna really stop Ryerson University's economy. Can put them into a Tech 9 armor force up with 1 AK and a little bit of utility.
And I mean, right there again, you saw the key problem they've been having throughout the entirety of this game. They go out, they push together as a unit, walk into a stack, and nobody seems to know where anybody else is covering. You could see at the end, Doofus up on Cat, the only one I caught at least, was just looking around, didn't seem to know where his teammates would have been covering, where they would have died from, and just gets overwhelmed by the amount of people that he finds in the outside area. And that, combined with GG's pretty impressive aim, is just destroying the Ryerson University side, and they get the first 2 kills in this round, but they're gonna have to seal it and then win out from here, not make any more of those communication mistakes or, you know, just bad teamwork or whatever's going on their side in order to be able to close out this game.
Yeah, we actually just caught right there Wrecked Unit looking up heaven as if he didn't have a teammate already there. So this shows that there is lack of... Why are you covering someone who's not even... There we go. Wrecked Unit actually getting 2 nice kills. And then Flawless and Almond coming in. It would take the A side. Make it just King Long. And I realized my comment about Wrecked Unit was about the wrong team that we were talking about. I'm still used to Ryerson being on the CT side. But yeah, it's going to be the bomb plant for Ryerson University. It's just King Long left with the scout and armor. Maybe try and get a few exits. Nope. Actually, try to see if we could get kills and maybe retake this, but Flawless takes him out of the Tech 9. So that is going to be back and forth coming in from these 2 teams on this second half. Ryerson University picking up their 4th round. And this...
Yeah, I mean, right now, we're going to have to see what Ryerson brings out of the bag, because it's actually going to be a force from GG's, unless that was just a misbuy. No, it is going to be a force buy. GG's probably feeling pretty confident here. I mean, they just took an eco. They lost a force buy against a force buy, so it was kind of, you know, they might not be feeling too bad about that, but they have such a massive lead. They're just going to trust their aim, trust their teamwork, try to get in close and get these kills, and Ryerson, they're going to have to work right now to deny the same thing from happening again, because this time they don't have room for mistakes. This is GG's overtime point. And if Ryerson wants to be able to have a chance back into this without playing overtime, they need to win out 12 rounds from here.
Yeah. We've seen them win 2, but 2 so far in this half. So quiet. Trying to find maybe a pick or 2. Mario pushing in a very weird position onto Sneaky, and when no one's coming towards him, it makes it a little precarious situation. Wrecked Unit seemed pushed out, or maybe got pushed on from Ryerson, but now they're taking control of Ramp Room. Flashing out. Ooh, Owl pushing through from Squeaky Door. It would take out Almond. But there's going to be the rest of the T's actually on this side. Oh, Doofus. Nice shot onto King Long into vents. Through the vents, actually. Breeze, we see. Faking the bomb plant to see if anyone's coming from Decon. That smoke's going to hide it. Ganked also holding a nice position to stop Placebo. It's just Owl left right now. Picked up an AK. So maybe you can't find something. You should know that this player is lit here. Ooh, but Doofus comes up for support. Drops him. So this is the 5th round for Ryerson. Is this... this game is making this map seem a lot more T-sided than we considered it.
I mean, Ryerson just played it really well there. They knew that GG's had the superior aim going forward this match, at least. So they were just going to hang back, you know, kind of play together as a unit, not rush out onto these sites where they could be walking into a stack. They're just going to play slow, try to find the picks, because they knew that they should have the advantage over the GG's side in terms of utility and weaponry. So they went for that slow, methodical play. But right now, 3-person push onto Ganked. Ganked finds the first one, but now 3 versus 4, and it's not looking likely. Owl left in a 1 versus 4. Not going to go his way, but still, I mean, Ryerson, now they seem to be catching on to what GG's is doing. It looks like it will be a buy this round. Didn't know if maybe they were going to save, go for a little bit more utility in the following, but they are going to buy up here, try to just close it out quickly. Ryerson gonna have to hold against again. It's Flawless back on the op. Now, we did see Breeze come up with these op shots in the end of the last half, but maybe Flawless feeling a little more confident on the T side, wants to go for these shots, try to win this round for his team. And at the same time, it looks like GG's just trying to set up to hold off against the pushes that they know are gonna have to come out.
See Mario here taking another position at Sneaky. Reckoner does get the first kill on Breeze. And Owl takes out Doofus. This is looking for the good for the GGs right now. Getting 2 kills. But Flawless knows where Owl is. Peeks up position, able to get the kill. Owl was not looking his direction. It's going to be Rect Unit. We see now in ramp room. He knows there's a few members there in radio. He has to flash himself out. Get some damage. Or at least just stop their push onto him. 4 versus 3. Should be easy enough hold for GG's. They're just pushing in through hut. Mario here. Mario and King Long both set up a crossfire now. Gank's trying to get some damage. I don't know if he saw where King Long is. Or if he's just firing.
I think he's just firing.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows King Long's there. At least I don't think he saw him enter there. There's no way he could see him in that position.
I think he may be able to see like the tiny little end of his. Woo! Flawless with a knife flick shot up to Rect Unit. This is gonna secure the ramp room for them rushing down onto B. However, King Long is already in vents, flashing himself out there. But he gets smoked down, unable to push. They're gonna allow. Oh, Tony with his knife out. He is traded out. By Placebo 1-for-1, and Gank through the door gets a nice kill on Placebo. That means it's Mario just left, but we've seen Mario do some amazing things right now. He knows general location where Gank is, but he's not looking at the right angle. Oh! Is able to correct his aim and get the kill. Makes it 1 versus 1. Fairly safe to assume that's the Opera that's left, trying to flash himself out. Op shot got missed, and he's going to stick the defuse through the smoke. I don't know if he heard that. No, he heard it. He's going to spam through with the Tech 9, able to finalize that kill. Ryerson University with their 6th round.
I think especially when you have the no kit that is in that situation. I don't know why you would go for the ninja there.
Yeah.
Maybe assuming that the Opper was expecting a fake, but you know, after a little bit, the Opper's gonna expect it. He did smoke it. He did flash it, but
no, that's what I'm saying. Like that's not you don't smoke and then flash a fake. That's weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people do, but even then, it's such that would have to be such a good fake for them to.
That's true.
Okay, well, it would be such a good fake for them to be able to pull it off.
Breeze with a nice, lucky headshot through the squeaky door. Placebo also taking very low. And this anti-eco round coming up from GG's is off to a really bad start. Mario pushing aggressively into lobby, gets a nice kill onto Breeze before falling back. I know he wants an AK, but he knows there's backup to stop him. Tries to get a second through sneaky door, gets some damage. And by some, I mean 5 points. Oh, but is able to spam his deagle. And even able to grab that AK, but Flawless coming in from outside takes him out. It's just King Long left. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not, though. But he's able to get 1 kill. Drop that op. The PG pushes forward. He's way too aggressive. This isn't the first time we've seen him push way too, like, recklessly and get taken out while having to switch weapons.
Yeah, now GG's going to be back on a comfortable buy, and Ryerson, they are building up a bit of a bank here, but still in that position where they can't afford to lose one unless they want to play for overtime. Flawless still going to sit on the op, and on the T side, we have seen him been showing up more, so pretty comfortable with that. I'm pretty happy about that play. But now it's going to be a question of, has GG's adapted to their pushes enough that now they're going to be able to just start showing their dominance again, be able to shut down Ryerson once again, and get themselves onto their 15th round? Or will Ryerson be able to reset them back down and get onto their potentially 10th round?
Almond and Breeze not able to find anything through that squeaky door this round, unfortunately for them. A little bit of damage on a Rect Unit. We see Doofus outside, taking out the windows in the sunroof. So this leaves me either going to do an A execute right now, or at least maybe or trying to make GG's think that. See Mario doing his rotate up to sneaky once again. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's worked out for him relatively well so far. Owl finally got boosted up. Sneaky little position in ramp room. Big commitment of time and manpower to do that was not, what's the word? Taken advantage of by Ryerson. Looks like they are actually going to try and take ramp room. You see Breeze and got ganked here. Flashing themselves. Actually ended up flashing themselves. Stop their own push. Smoke comes in to stop push from hell. Let's see what Owl is. They're actually not really checking for him. Yeah, and they're running out of time. Owl here in position to stopping the push. They do look, but not enough. That allows him to get the second kill on Ryerson University. The bomb is outside, has to run through. Bomb actually gets dropped. Flawless. Does get a kill. Lincoln Glung sprays down the last 2 remaining members. This is the 15th round for the GGs.
And Ryerson is taking way too much time there. I don't know if it was maybe the pressure getting to them, knowing that they were up against the rifles. They needed to pull something out there, but they just took way too much time trying to find any map positioning, just lurking towards lobby, hoping that GGs would feel overconfident, push them again. But it doesn't happen, and in the end, GG's going to be able to take it. And now Ryerson going to have to get 7 rounds straight. They're going to have to play flawless Counter-Strike from this this point out if they want to bring themselves into overtime and play for the win.
Yeah, and for the first time we do see, well, one of the few times we've seen any terrorist team in this map take outside control. We got some flash and then multiple smokes coming in. It's going to allow access into Sneaky, I'm assuming. Yeah, they're running behind red box. This is going to be a run towards Sneaky. It's not a full smoke, though. There's a hole there. Ganked, though, spraying at Heaven just to make sure, just to, you know, push that person back. Doofus maintaining control inside lobby. These are our remaining members onto the B site. Slowly taking control. Trying to be sneaky about it. Gank gets the first kill on the site proper. This should allow the bomb plant to come in. Siebel, interesting enough, still outside. Mario, though, jumped down the fence. It was after you heard that person run in there. That was Almond. Actually, able to flip around, take out a second kill before falling down to 12 health. All this, though, takes out King Long. Mario, once again, pushing. Why am I stuck on this guy? Oh, I'm going to stick on this guy because this is actually really good on retakes. But it doesn't matter because King Long actually does it.
That's the game.
And that is
Mario
game.
Mario just comes through, hits the headshots, which phenomenal play from him. Even 12 HP, hitting more and more headshots. But the teamwork coming through from King Long in the end to come around the side, spray down the remaining 2 players that were entirely focused on Mario's push, just completely shuts Ryerson out of the. It completely shuts. Yeah, it does completely shut Ryerson out of the round, and GG is able to just claim their win finally after a 13-2 lead.
Yeah, I am impressed with Ryerson on the T side. Just looking at the CT side, looked really shaky, and I kind of expected a 16-2 finish there, or no, 16-4, even a 16-5 after pistol round. But they were actually able to make their own plays on the T side, showing that even though the GGs had really good aim, little shaky on the CT side, which it is an unusual map to play CT sided on, even though it is CT sided. It's not your standard grid system that Dust 2 and like maps like Dust 2, Cache, and Mirage are on, and so you got to get used to the rotate routes. But in the end, ultimately, GG's on the back of Mario and a little bit of help from King Long as well, able to finalize that map, put themselves up 3-1, actually taking out Ryerson, who 1-2, not the start that we expected from a team that made it all the way to the round of 16.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good match in the second half when Ryerson finally got adjusted to GG's play a little bit. They started knowing what to look out for, started realizing, you know, hey, this is what we can and can't do really against them. And in the end, it might have been even a closer game if Ryerson was able to start on the T side. But unfortunately, with only 3 rounds really you're allowed to work with, they got 6 rounds off of it after losing the after getting the pistol, losing the follow-up round. And it was a much closer game than I think most of us were expecting after the utter dominance of the first half. But still, in the end, I mean, really Mario on that GG side really dominated the performance. His teammates as well really stepped it up in the second half. Like we saw, I believe it was I think it was a Wrecked Unit up on 20 kills as well. And GG's really just had some power players coming in the first half and the second half that were able to just dominate their performance. And in the end, it won them the game.
So because of the late start, it is this map ended up running not so late that we've seen, but a little late, and so that's going to be it for us right now. There is going to be another game between Washington and CSULB at 7 p.m. PT 10 p.m. EST. I also want to give, before we go, a special shout out to Twitch TV. Great, excellent stream network that you are currently watching us on. But also to Band, a really nice social network gaming focused social network application / website, whatever, what have you. Thanks to them for sponsoring us. Without them, you wouldn't have excellent collegiate esports competitions like yours truly. But yeah, be back here at 10 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. PT for the next map. But for the meantime, go get something to drink, go get some dinner, and we'll be back in about an hour and a half.
Only $14.99.
Don't miss the call. Download Band. Communication made easy.